I'm surprised that they made me like change my AOL account over to MSN.
Anyways, we're live now.
Hello, everyone.
This on Microsoft Messenger.
Welcome to Old People Play Dungeons and Dragons. That is probably a thing, by the way. Like old people playing D&D as a concept.
Man,
it's I was saying, fucking first edition was in like what the fucking 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
It's actually the 50s.
Alright. I am joined here by the members of an unnamed yet-to-be formed adventuring party. Maybe, perhaps, if they don't all die. But still, the members of the Dragonlance
The
campaign,
sickly
D&D
squad.
Hardcore. The Sickly Squad.
I had to check real quick. I was like, how old is he? Matt Mercer's 43.
Wow.
Oh, he's
Okay.
They're all like, I think the youngest one of them is probably I think they're probably like Marisha, who's like mid-30s or something. Yeah, like the rest of them were growing up on fucking 45, 50. That's old D&D players.
Alright. As always, as we do, we will have an introduction of who you are, who you are playing, and then you pass the torch to the next person. You will, of course, mention classes, species, and level when you do your introductions. The last person to be given the introduction torch also does a recap of what happened last session. We do not use inspirations that are given at the beginning of session for this campaign. So this is just for the benefit of the
person who does the recap takes 1d6 damage.
That would be fucking atrocious, because I would just kill someone off the bat.
Don't kill Dennik or Higgins. I love my stupid old men.
Fucking Dennik go, "Oh, life's not fair, innit?" and just drops over dead.
Nah, a seagull flies by and drops a rogue, little pebble, and it just picks up terminal velocity.
Yeah. Gets plus 46 sneak attack damage.
Choke on my drink and just die. That's what's gonna happen.
Who's
to me.
going first, Jen?
Silver, start us off. You've done this before.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Silver. I also did the beautiful character. Well, beautiful is not the word I would describe this group, but I did draw them.
It's very good. You should be proud of your work.
No, but I don't think we're very beautiful creatures. Anyways,
okay.
I'm playing Nightshade, the Centaur Ranger level 1. Who she has more than 4 HP, so her managing to live this session is looking great. You know what? You go, Malachi.
Okay. Also, I mean, I just want to say, if we could just, kind of pull up all oh no, it's already on screen, right? Because of the reactive. So, we can just see this character art here real quick.
Yeah.
I would like to point out, she's like, oh, I guess we're all kind of ugly here, she says, as she's, drew her in Centaur as this, goth mommy, flowing hair.
Hey, listen, if I can't be
meanwhile, the rest of us...
If I can't be a goth mommy in real life, I can be a goth mommy in D&D, alright?
Goals.
That's quitter talk. Anyhow, I'm playing the Life Mapliss, and I am a level 1 human fighter. And, that's it. I will pass it to, who wants next?
You gotta pick. You gotta choose.
Yeah.
You need to make a choice.
You know what? Thanks for making my choice for me, Steph. Couldn't keep your mouth shut. It's you. No.
Hey, I'm Steph. I'm playing Dennik, who is a forest gnome druid. And he's very sickly and very pale, and will probably die if sneezed upon, but I'm looking forward to it.
This is my son Dennik. He has every disease.
This is a small Victorian child with consumption who grew up old enough to get a handlebar mustache.
Oh my god.
Victorian children had those at 5, I think.
Yeah. And then
you don't have the rickets.
that's True. And then I'm joined by, oh god, the ad came on the stream and I need to see who it was. Jason.
Hi, I'm Jason, aka Graphical Ronin. I am playing Sir Rafton Shor'Shanks, a Kender Cleric who, oddly enough, is probably the sturdiest member of the party with a -1 Constitution.
Yo, 9 HP gang!
Is that... who do we got left?
The guy with
I've always
Alzheimer's.
forgotten.
Darkmouse.
Malachi, right? Needs to go.
No, what?
Malachi has done introduction. Darkmouse is not.
Okay.
We're off to a great start.
It is 4 a.m. for some of us.
Hardcore begins with introductions.
I'm Darkmouse. You
Hardcore
might have
begins
seen
with
me
the
in other places, so you might also know me as Darkmouse, or maybe even Darkmouse, because that's the handle I use on everything. So, well, actually, I suppose you might see Isloth Polygon, but I was about to say I'm playing Skiff. That's Saturday. I am playing Higgins. He is a level 1 Hobgoblin wizard who, if he sneezed too hard, he would sneeze right onto Dennik, kill Dennik with a sneeze, and then his heart would promptly explode. Because he also has 4 HP.
4 HP gang, woo!
Woo! There's going to be a little gap in the recap because I did miss part of last session, but from what I remember, everybody except Higgins was coming in from the road to the gate where they came in, which is when they ran into Higgins, who was just kind of waiting there. Then wandered around for a bit, went straight to the copper crab. Absolutely did not go in like 6 circles. But eventually made it there. It's the bronze crab, not copper crab.
I thought it was the gold crab.
There's a seagull yelling at me.
Stop it now.
After that, what did we do? Oh yeah, we went to... was it Town Hall, I want to say?
Yeah.
Went to the Town Hall, spoke with...
The mayor.
Fishnets, whatever the hell their name was. I'm guessing that wasn't their name, but okay. I'm pretty sure it's Fish something, but I'm probably wrong there. And then I think around that time I had to leave, but when I came back... yeah, when I came back, they were at the dock speaking to people about the best ways to catch.
We went up to the tower in the top left of the map, like near the entrance. Talked to a couple more NPCs up there. One Becklin, and forget the name of the other guy. But we used a catapult to launch ourselves, or I did, with a little parachute thing. And then we made our way down to the port when you arrived.
Okay, yeah. They were talking, trying to figure out what the best way to catch the line snapper, whatever. Close enough.
Benabol Lane Breaker.
That's it. I wasn't too far off.
Yeah. That's sure.
I'm running on 14 minutes sleep, so it's going to be a little spotty.
07.
But, you know, I'm just already in character, so...
Yeah.
And then they went to the coast. I think someone split off, went to the... I don't know, went somewhere else in the city.
Went to the beach, we're having the beach episode already.
And then, yeah, they went swimming while Higgins just looked along the beach and found a scrap of fabric. And from what I remember, that was the end.
Your memory does not fail you.
Yes, it does, but not on this occasion.
Very well. And we return back to the village of Broadler as the day has reached slowly its zenith. And and a new adventure begins. The remembrance of those who are gone. But first things first, you still have the rest of the day if you wish to explore Vogler and do anything that you desire to do before the appointed farewell. So, if there's anywhere you wish to go, you may. I remember Naleif is heading towards the fishbowl.
Yep.
Wondrous.
Gotta track down and follow through on Plan C.
All right. As you enter into the fishbowl, let's start there, and we can pick up everyone else in a moment. Naleif, you enter into the fishbowl. What do you see inside? This is a place for people to gather and tell tales as you hear the sounds of people talking and seagulls screeching.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna shoot a measure like dark.
It just adds to the immersion of this place being a fishing village, so I'll allow it. No, Darkmouse, put it back on. It makes sense.
Okay, we're gonna treat it as ambient.
Yeah. The smell that hits you as you enter into the fishbowl, however, is the smell of freshly baked pie, specifically fish pie. You see a man behind the counter, sort of like treating the guests of the fishbowl with a wide smile. And as you're approaching, he looks over towards you and says, "Oh, good evening. What brings you to the fishbowl, stranger? Haven't seen you in Vogler before."
Yes, I've arrived for the funeral. However, I do wish to partake in the competition. I'm in search of information.
The name is Elfar, friend, and if it is information you seek, my ears could have grabbed one or two interesting tidbits. If I could also interest you in a fish pie and some ale.
Actually, I need to check. Do I have freaking money?
He smiles and, holding up a tankard of ale in one hand and a piece of fish pie in the other, he places them before him on the counter.
That, my dear friend, will be 4 copper pieces total.
I'll hand him 5.
The seagulls. Always visiting whenever I bake new pies.
What music?
It's like, yeah, it looks like I think they might be having a meeting over at that table in the corner. It's like, thank you. This food looks delicious. As for the information, nothing too complicated. I simply wish to know the favored food of the infamous line breaker. You see.
Seeking to break Benabog, do you?
I'm always up for good competition.
Well, rumor has it, as I've heard, there is a merchant by the market said to have some kind of special bait that Benabog cannot resist.
I see. Jin, what's the name of that, it's not showing up on the handouts. What's the name of the, girl down at the market that we spoke to?
Oh, that would be Froshman.
Their name wouldn't happen to be Froshman, would they?
You must have perhaps overheard it somewhere else. Yes, That would be her.
I feared as much. Do you happen to know the type of bait they are selling?
You would have to talk to the fisherman about that one, my friend. Or perhaps, perhaps Frostwind would tell you. I myself steer clear of fishing. I prefer my time spent either cooking or serving ale. This is, this is my second assignment. I'm here on vacation.
I see. You follow a noble goal indeed. Also, she charges way too much. Even just for the information. I'm kinda broke. So I'm gonna go ask the fisherman.
Of course, my lad. Frostwind is a rare Kender, one that values commas. From what I know, most Kender don't value anything. Not even personal objects. They see everything as communal. But Frostwind, she's different. She cares a little bit too much, if you ask me.
Darkmouse,
I'll be. It's like, yeah, I got that vibe from her. Anyhow, I'm gonna go talk to the fisherman. Thank you for the help and the food.
He smiles and waves you off. The fresh-baked fish pie is actually bloody delicious. Finely prepared, just salted enough to leave a linger with every bite. The ale could be stronger. It's very weak. It may
That's
as well
probably for the best.
Yeah, it may as well sort of be just water with an aftertaste of ale. And it is also lukewarm, which is not a good combo.
This reminds me, as I'm walking out, I was like, this ale reminds me of my cousins. You know, there's a long line of warm pisses that have been brewing for generations.
A line of piss in it? Well, I'm certain if they're as pleasant as you are, that they would be welcome in Vogler any time. Bring them next time you visit. And don't forget to tell them about my fish pies.
Oh, definitely. Those are... You should really lean into the fish pies. That's your money maker.
I don't know.
Good day.
As Nalaith leaves, we move over to the rest of the party. You can choose to spend your time here, waiting until nightfall arrives to make your way down for the farewell to your friend, or you can hunt some seagulls. I will pay you 5 copper for every one you kill. Or
Can Higgins just like pick up pebbles and start lobbing them at the seagulls? Just debugging
Our
them.
first battle is against seagulls and we all die. PPK.
I would not actually be surprised if a seagull could. If a flock
All
of
of
seagulls
you
could kill
die.
someone.
Yeah, all of you die because you initiate combat while I'm away, and then a new group of people rock into town that Nalaith just attaches himself to.
Dear God.
That's what he does.
However, if there is nothing, we can proceed with nightfall.
I have some things I want to do. After floating in the lovely ocean for like enough time to like relax and just like really just sort of feel the breeze and the seaside, Dennik will sort of like doggy paddle back towards the beach. And then is there a towel nearby? How do I dry myself?
That's a great question.
Good
Do
question.
you have a towel?
I
You happen to have towels.
I sure didn't get a towel.
I have a-
Hang on, check my inventory.
I have a firebolt. That would dry you.
Quick reminder, this is hardcore. You have to bring your own towels.
Yeah,
If
for
it's too abrasive, it's gonna
literally,
kill you.
if anybody who's joining who wasn't here for Assassin's Zero, we had to buy all of our supplies. If you don't have it, you don't have it.
Okay, I think I am going to take the traveler's clothes out of my backpack, which I left on the shore, and like use the shirt from it as a makeshift towel,
Yeah.
All right.
and then like get the majority of the water off.
Fantastic.
Anyway.
Yeah, you sort of dry yourself at the side of the beach to avoid one of your many organs from failing from too much like cold
Too much
water.
moisture,
being on you. Yeah.
Getting some of my joints.
As you are drying off, is there anything that comes up to your mind?
Yes, so I would like to go to the market and pick up the special bait that I know about that Nalaith Maplis is trying to find out about, and attempt to do so without Nalaith Maplis finding out about it.
Well, it's fair. You can go on your lonesome and visit Frostwind. Frostwind, again, very eager to have you make your purchase of red striped shrimps for your better chance at catching Benabog.
Yeah, alright, mate. How's it going? How much for 3 shrimp?
For 3 shrimps? Well, if you really want to try your hand catching Benabog, that's the minimum you'll need. That would be... You know what? I'll do you a discount. 3 copper per shrimp.
Yeah, you get change for a silver?
Sure do. That would be 9 copper, so if you give me silver, I'll give you a copper back.
Alright, cheers, pal. Here you go.
Cheers yourself! She takes the silver, gives you a copper, and from a small bucket, she takes 3 shrimps and hands them to you.
Excellent. And then I'm going to look over my shoulder and check if there's a Nalaith Maplis like attached to me or not.
That would not be possible because he was looking at the fishbowl and he's like, you know
as
what?
I'm walking down towards here, I want to say, it's like, what is the scale of this map, Jin?
So the scale of this map is actually fairly reasonable. The tokens are made larger to exasperate like where you are in the world. But there's like a solid.
That's 160 feet away.
Yeah.
Nalaith is squinting hard.
Can you give me a perception check? Both Nalaith and Dennik, actually. Can you give me both of your perception checks as you're looking around you?
Alright.
Yeah, do we see each other crossing away?
10. 16. Dennik, unfortunately, you squint your eyes. Nalaith is nowhere to be seen around you, which is great news, because Nalaith is nowhere near you.
That is great news.
Unbeknownst to you, from the other side of the wharf, close by the crossing, Nalaith, you do spot Dennik in the market from the distance. His unmistakable handlebar mustache, making him stand out from the rest of the market.
Yeah, the bright sun on my pasty skin makes me blend in with the white cobblestone.
Oh God!
Just like Edward Cullen.
It's like, kind of muttering to myself, I'll go, it seems Dennik has some tricks up his sleeve.
Yes, indeed. And,
Plan E is formulating.
well, I have additional tricks up my sleeve after making my purchase, Jen, because after that, I would like to head down to the wharf, and, like, sit myself on, like, one of the stairs that leads into the water.
Of course. There's plenty of fishermen here trying to ply their trade.
I'm trying to find one that's, like, doesn't have a fisherman, like, actively right next to me kind of thing, if that helps.
Oh, yeah, you can find, like a spot near one of the piers, to sort of, like, stay in your lonesome.
All right, and then I would like to, like, after like sitting to like get my like bare feet in the water and stuff like that, I'd like to like take a deep breath and then dunk my head in the water and cast Speak with Animals again for the second time today.
Oh, okay. So, do you have any ability to breathe underwater?
No, but if I need to take my head out of the water to actually cast the spell, I will do that. I'm just trying to, like, you know... Like,
so, the reason why
I poses the problem of, how are you, one, going to get close enough to a fish?
No, that's not...
How are you going to speak underwater?
No, that's not the problem. You actually can cast spells underwater, that's not the issue. The issue is, water immediately comes into your lungs and you begin drowning. This would not be a problem for most individuals, because usually, even with a constitution of zero, you have like maybe a minute to be able to breathe underwater, to be able to take water before you start drowning immediately. Unfortunately for Dennik, you would just instantly die the moment your mouth opened in the water, because your constitution being -3 means that you have no time of holding your breath.
Now, what a point of order, it's actually -4.
Oh, fuck!
Don't slander my epically low.
So that's the thing. I think we're talking in the scale of minutes here. All I need is like I take one big deep breath, I get like a couple words out, and then I like come back up for air. If I can do that,
yeah.
Can I?
So
okay,
if I'm reading this correctly, it's 1 minute plus your con modifier, so negative. But it's a minimum of 30 seconds.
Yeah, so you cast Speak with Animals. Post the spell as you say the magic words, Loquere Animalia. A sparkle of magic once again envelops your mouth and your ears. As you look down at the school of fish that is passing by. There's also a few standalone, larger fish that sort of like swim on their own.
Yeah, okay. So Dennik says... What was this like actual words again for the spell again?
I will post them. Loquere Animalia.
Loquere Animalia.
Thank you. And then I like look under, like take a deep breath after saying that, and I like go under the water again. And I look at the fish and go, "All right, Turnips, how's it going?"
I would say bold assumption that there are fish right at the wharf where all fishermen are docking and coming and going.
This is where they fish. This is where the fish would be.
They take boats out.
As you look down into the water for a brief second, you notice a fish pass by as you like are immersed in the waters. A tiny cuirassed carp, like a foot long, approaches you and goes, "Oh, good morning."
All right, pal. How you doing? Here, mate. You heard about this tournament tomorrow?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
That was a question. You just said answer with the okay.
I don't know what a tournament is. I'm a fish.
Alright, pal, here's the script, alright. Tomorrow there's gonna be a lot of folk trying to catch fish.
Okay. That's not good for me.
That's not good for you, but here's what I'm gonna do, pal. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna catch you and then let you go, cause I win the thing anyway, even if I catch you and let you go. So what I'm trying to say here, pal, is take a deep breath.
Yeah, you just take it while you head up.
Yeah. Watch real quick.
Like, when you see me tomorrow, tell your pals and all. Tell your pals if you see me tomorrow, just jump in my fishing net, and then you'll be sound as, and you'll no be hurt or anything like that. I'll just let you go after.
Make an animal handling or persuasion check. Your choice.
I will make an animal handling check. Can I?
Animal standing check.
That's so bad.
Come on, man. I promise I won't eat you. I promise you'll let you go.
The
Give
fish.
him a moral quandary,
Others-
Ken. Make him feed that fish other fish.
Yeah.
The fish ponders for a moment. Oh, can't promise nothing, but I'll try.
Right, fine. It's up to you, pal. Like, I'm just saying, you don't listen to me, you're gonna end up for some guy's dinner for the night, is what I'm saying. But anyway, that's one thing. I've got another thing. Take a deep breath.
I was about to say, I was looking at the clock, I was like, and you're drowning.
Do you know who Bennyborg is?
One moment.
Fish makes an intelligence roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're about to have a history check out of
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you... What?
The fish.
Yeah, man, my cousin.
The fish staring at you goes still for a second. What you know about Benabog?
I know he's a really big fish, and I want to talk to him tomorrow. So, even if you don't tell your other pals to get in my net, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Then tell Bennyborg I want to speak to him tomorrow, alright? Him and me have got words.
The fish looks at you. Oh! Alright, I will inform him. I don't think you want to talk to Benabog. He's very big and scary.
No,
We
it's
don't hang out
me
with
and him are sound, mate. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I mean I'll talk to him, but he doesn't like fishermen.
Take a deep breath.
I'm not a fisherman, pal. I'm closer to being a fish than a fisherman, alright?
Oh, you're a fish?
Aye, mate.
Oh, cool!
There is no way I am gonna let this fly without a deception check, Jed.
This is a fish. It believes him.
Yes. I'm just
Yeah,
a
but the
big
fish
fish
has
in a
eyes,
even bigger
man.
pond. Alright,
Well,
I'm gonna take a
for,
deep
for,
breath.
what, for what is worth, I'll talk to Benabog. I'll try to convince any of the other fishes to come into your net and stay there when everyone is going to be trying to catch them.
Brilliant, Pete. Well, there's gonna be mad worms and other shite that you want to eat if you do. But anyway, as long as you talk to Bennyborg for me. Cheers, pal. Thanks a lot.
Oh! No problem at all, fellow fish.
Alright, sound. I'll speak to you later. What's your name, wee man?
I don't have a name, I'm a fish.
Alright. Davey then. You're called Davey.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, Davey. Alright, catch you.
Alright. As you take your head out of the water, you notice the fish is still, like, close to you.
Cool. I've got a fish buddy named Davey.
Yep.
Now that has concluded, I would like to point out, Jen, he specifically told him to tell the other fish to get in his net.
Yes.
Of which we do not have, because we are fishing with fishing lines.
Yes.
Fish don't know the difference between a net and a fishing line.
So, with the 3, unfortunately, there will be a problem with the magic of the spell, 1, ending eventually, and 2, Davy the fish cannot speak fish, because fish do not speak. So try to convince its friends to come into the nearest net that perhaps you hold is going to be a difficult task.
Interpretive dance.
Yeah, but basically, we'll see when we get there what happens, but I'll inform you with the 3, your chances are not great.
That's fine. That's okay. I tried.
I would say nothing against you, Steph. I've got to stay true to the life here, and the life is...
No, that's I respect the hustle, don't worry.
We cut away from fish. Nightshade, you're also, I imagine, getting out of the water.
Can you go to someone else real quick? I need to do something.
No worries. So, Rafton.
Yo.
Are you spending your time at the Brass Crab and waiting until nightfall?
Let's see. I'm gonna use the life sense to go the other direction. I think.
That's gonna have. You do not know the life that well. That's gonna have to be a roll, man. That's.
I cast
like,
detect weird.
What odds? You want? Yeah. You want odds or evens, my guy?
Well, that depends. Where do you wish to go?
I'll head in Nightshade's direction and see what they're up to.
All right.
Saunter up to old Higgins. Hey, how's it going today?
Oh,
He just like, oh, it just stares.
Oh, that good, huh?
what? What's good?
The fish, I guess. The fish is good.
You got some? You got some, did you?
No.
Oh,
Had
Oh,
some in
God.
it too.
well,
God, I just imagine him deflating every time he takes a breath.
Only one lung actually holds air. The other one slowly leaks.
No, it's slow.
you see that? And Higgins just points towards the cliff.
I wanna. I'm gonna roll. Let's see.
You're doing it.
Perception.
Odds or evens, my guy.
Does an 11 let me understand what the fuck he's trying to tell me?
I mean, he points at the cliff, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's a beauty. And he blinks twice and turns around and walks towards the other two.
It's a beauty.
Oh, he's gone. Where'd he go? Higgins just like slowly turns around in every direction. Oh, must be imagining things.
Just random Kender popping up out of nowhere.
Higgins is then going to turn around and just start wandering around town.
Oh my god.
I'm just staring at him and his ferret, being like, "Yep, that sure is happening."
Oh man.
Now I'm looking at Shanks, like just ass, I guess, sticking out of the water with his head in the.
No, at this point, having gone around, you would have arrived at Dennik basically walking off from the wharf, as you basically browse through the market.
Hey, find anything interesting, bud?
I got this shrimp, mate, that's gonna get fed to Bennybog.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a really big fish, though.
Aye, but he loves the taste of this here shrimp, alright? And don't tell him the life, otherwise he'll get in the action, alright?
Oh, hey, your secret's safe with me.
Brilliant, pal. Knew I could
Then-
trust you. Knew you were a sound.
Am I able to see this scandalous deal going down?
It's not really a deal so much as disinterest on.
If you are literally like by the crossing, just staring from the other side.
Oh yeah.
You can. Oh my god!
Since I spotted him, I've been keeping an eye on him as I've been making my way around.
Awful. Yeah, you can
I've
see
been watching him dunk his head in the water too. Like,
Is
Well,
it
you have
16 enough to feel his cold eye against the back of my neck?
Not exactly. As you're looking at Dennik and talking to Dennik specifically, your eye it's like an optical illusion for a moment. Like in the background, blurry, there's like an outline, and you realize that's not an outline of like shadow. That's a person. Oh, that's Naleif in the background over there by the rocks. He is looking
leaning out from behind a rock, head tilted.
You realize
watching
he's
this
way
go down.
paler than everyone else, right? Hey, don't look now, but you got a fan over there.
What? What you
As
talking
Dennik
about?
starts turning around, I duck behind the rock.
Yeah, you hide behind the rock before Dennik can turn around in time. You're like, oh, where did he go?
I'm starting to suspect the life is an illithid in a human mask.
So as I lean back out of view to myself, I'm gonna mutter, it's like,
Yeah. Sow the seeds of distrust. Soon the teamwork shall crumble.
Dennik's gonna turn back to Raf from where Raf pointed at and says, I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Oh, God.
What's a delicate way to say it? I guess the creepy bald dude.
Alright, is he's still looking at... Alright, that's fine, aye. He's keeping an eye on things, that's alright. He can't speak fish though, so I've got a leg up on him, it's alright.
I think now that Dennik has turned his back again, I've leaned back out, and this time I'm dragging a thumb across my neck. And putting up a finger on my lips towards Captain, like a shh.
Aye, so if you catch him later, it's alright, you can tell him I was at the market and stuff like that. It's fucking nae bother, mate. Alright?
You see, you guys are putting a lot of emotional energy into this fishing thing.
Am I?
Well, I mean, he definitely is.
Yeah, no, life has that effect on people. How do you think he roped Infant into all the gambling debt?
I'm just trying to get some fish so I can I don't know, make some new pals and maybe eat something and get some cash so I can, afford to stay in a bloody inn instead of in a tree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you. But tell you what, before you start fishing tomorrow, I'll give you a blessing. I learned it in the order.
Sound nice, man.
Just remind me.
Well day, mate. Well day. All right, you take care, pal. I'm gonna go talk to his fish now.
All right. I'm gonna wander the market and just see what's what.
You guys are gonna rue the day when I roll this hot nat 20.
Browsing the market, I can inform you. There is plenty of common equipment and materials you can buy here. Rations. There are people selling all manner of fishing-related paraphernalia. And if you want any fish bone puppets, I guess.
No, that's kind of weird. How about a fishing net?
A net? Yeah, you can buy a net.
What would one of those run me?
Well, the common net goes for usually... Goodness, I want to say a gold piece? Yeah, a gold piece.
Are there any uncommon nets? This fish sounds like he's a hardcore bastard.
There is, so you say uncommon. There is no magical items that are being sold here, so not really. You notice some. So you notice a couple of old fishing rafts, like boats people use to just settle over the water and fish. But that's the most expensive thing you can find here, essentially. There's not much in terms of rarity.
Yeah, I'll buy a fishing net.
And that'll be a gold.
Alright, so little present for my fish talking friend. Otherwise, if there's just little snacks or whatever, like street food, I'll probably pick some up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now, if Silver's ready, she can take over.
I
course.
am. Though, I don't think Nightshade's gonna do anything in particular, other than to just kind of wander around town, see just people, and yeah, just kind of wonder that, like, oh my god, there are so many houses and buildings and people, and there's just a lot of... It's a lot bigger than the, farm she grew up in. So, yeah.
You want to roll a luck check to see if you're lucky enough to avoid Malave.
So, as you exit from the waters, do you have any way of drying yourself out of curiosity?
Well, she also has an extra pair of clothes, but also it was mostly the horse part that is wet. So... It's not like there's a lot of clothing there.
Sure. So you don't dry yourself?
Not really, just kind of hoping the sun
Just do
and
the
the
shake,
wind...
you'll be fine.
It's the sun and the wind does its trick.
Lovely, give me a con save.
Yeah, I was about to say con save for hypothermia. Con save for
A strange Arctic breeze.
Alright,
You
here
see
it
the-
comes.
Are you about to get back to the common cold?
12.
You succeed. You're fine. The sun and the breeze dry you off, and you are not going to catch a cold.
Cool.
Yes, we are hardcore. I turn up the camera, nodding.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway.
I guess I just made the question. Did Dennik have enough material unwet left to dry himself after dunking his head in repeatedly?
We're not that much of assholes here. Malachi.
Okay,
I was gonna say, like, yeah, like, I
thought
only
this
used-
was hardcore.
I only used the shirt to dry my body when I went for a swim, so I feel like I can use like the cloak or the shorts or the pants or whatever to like dry off my face, basically. So yeah, I think I'm alright.
Yeah.
Nightshade, do you want? I'm taking over the maybe not, but like I'm nearby. If you want to like see if you can see me, if you want, or you can ignore me.
I mean, she's just walking around, just looking around, because she
Yeah.
was following you guys, and then I was just like, okay, cool, everybody left. Time to just wander.
Yeah, you I don't know. If you're perceptive enough, you can probably spot Dennik looking out this cool building that I found.
Alright, so before we get to that, actually, Nightshade, you're just roaming the town,
Yeah,
essentially?
if
just
there's
the
anything
village side?
interesting happening, or she sees something interesting, she'll go have a look.
As far as the interesting things go, well, most of the buildings are like made. They do feature old fishing equipment that they have like used as decoration. Like some people have used fishing rafts as the core over their homes, like the entrances of their homes. There's like a boat overhead, just below like a window from a second story of a building that you're passing by. There's children that are playing on the streets. Some of them are chasing one another. One with a stick, the others are running away with a smile on their face. You see some people just sitting on rocking chairs, elderly folk who are smoking from long wooden pipes. Content expressions as above you on the sky. Clouds are rolling by lazily. It's a very peaceful village. It's a very peaceful time.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see how it is.
Bro, I am narrating. What do you mean?
I know how your campaigns go. I know how your early sessions go. You mother.
I want you to know how peaceful and nice and serene this place is before I destroy it in front.
Let me tell you, Newburn was also very nice and peaceful and serene.
So, I like the idea, like Nightshade is walking by and it's like, all of you are going to die screaming.
Yeah, no. Nightshade does know nothing but nice and serene and peace, so why would she think that? Yeah, no, she just kind of wanders around like as people watching. You know, just having a nice day before everything goes to shit. But yeah,
Wonderful.
She's kind of gonna walk the like northern side of the town because we didn't really walk there before to see like what's up.
Yeah. Well, for the most part, as you travel, not much catches your attention. Vogler is not renowned for its bombastic lifestyle, and this part of town, the village, seems also rather quiet, peaceful. So you just get a nice stroll.
Nice.
As for Dennik, oh man.
Where the fuck did you walk into?
One moment.
I walked into the most interesting shaped building in the place.
The Horseshoe Hovel.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, that is actually literally the name I had in my head for this place.
That's a
Get out of my brain.
That's a really good name.
So you are approaching this building. Yeah, so this is a horseshoe-shaped structure, and as you're approaching it, it is larger, slightly, than the other buildings around you. It does seem like it is more well kept. Someone has taken care to like prune the vines, take care of the infrastructure over time. There's a couple of what appears to be like guards besides a stable where a pair of horses are residing within. There is also a familiar face here.
Oh.
Yes. He sees you before you see him.
You walk right into his lair.
No.
Magnificent, is it not, my opulent manor?
Yeah.
Take it in! Welcome to the West Tide household!
Alright. Cool.
Yes, quiet! Peasants come all over to witness the opulence of the Baccharis family lineage. Oh, yes. Tell me, why, you must have done the same. You not did open your mouth. I knew it before you even thought it. Yes, our meeting here is predetermined. I can see in you greatness, my boy.
Alright. Brilliant.
Because, unlike all the other fish folk,
He leans in.
you have come to learn of the S-Tide lineage's long history. I will take a polite declination never from a inquisitive young man such as yourself. Come inside. Let me regale you with a tale of my historic line.
Alright. Okay.
As you,
with him.
you will regret this decision. You enter inside the manor, in quotations. It is a well-kept house. You see a portrait of Baccharis standing over a fallen ogre. In the background of the portrait, there's like 10 mercenaries with their weapons bloodied. Baccharis' blade is sticking slightly from the ogre's neck, with a big smile on his face. Sweat dripping from his forehead. The portrait also shows him as a lot more muscle-bound than he is in his current state. His gut begone, his muscles tripled in size. Looking inside the house, you don't spot anything too expensive. Most of the furniture here seems simple and just draped over with expensive-looking silks. Yes, quiet! Servant! He yells aloud before a young girl comes up. Good girl. Yes. Bring water for my friend. And as you settle down, he starts regaling you with the history of the Baccharis lineage.
Water, easy there, big spender.
Yes, poor people like water, don't they? They drink it. I sometimes do too. We have so much in common.
Water's alright, it's not bad.
Now, as you can understand, before you stands a monument of Solamnian nobility. Yes, I don't boast it as often as I should be, but I am a living legend back home.
Where's him? Is that Solamnia, the same place?
Solamnia, my boy, yeah! Yes, more water for my friend, please. I came here with my son, you see. We have come over for one reason or other, and we are sort of helping the village get to understand the magnitude of glory that has befallen them.
Alright. Who's your son? What's his name?
Ah, my son! Baccharis, like me, only younger!
Alright, cool. Baccharis the Younger. Alright, sound. Where is he?
Oh, he should be upstairs. One moment. Baccharis! Baccharis, my boy! Come down here, we have a guest! Baccharis! Baccharis!
And, minutes pass as he keeps yelling, hoarse, before eventually a young man descends from the stairs. He has short blonde hair that he has stylized on one side of his head. He looks uninterested as hell as he's descending down.
How old would I guess that he is?
He is a young adult, I'd say. This is him.
Okay,
he does have a blade by his side. He is armed.
Cool.
And as he descends, he goes, "What is it, Dad?"
We have a guest, my boy!
Dennik in his disheveled, ratty ass clothes, looks up at him and just says, "Alright, big man, how's it going?"
He looks at you, scanning you up and down, and as he does, at the end his expression on his face shifts, oh, ew. And he does not actually respond to you and goes, "Dad, I'm gonna go for a walk."
Oh, and very well, my boy, go have your fun!
And he exits without responding to you.
See you later, pal.
My son, you're gonna have to forgive him, boy. He's a little, antisocial.
No, it's alright. I understand. It's okay. He's free to leave whenever he wants to, it's important for a young man to young boy to fucking do what he wants to do,
Right, you get it! You get it! You get it very well!
You're doing a good job being his father, that's what I'm saying, Baccharis.
Oh, he's lucky! The luckiest boy in the world to have me as his father! Very true, yes! I take grand care of him, and he wants for nothing! He has everything you could ever wish for! Why, I give it him on a golden platter when I can! and he has made so many friends here in the village, I've ventured that he has enough coin to buy their friendship!
That's good, man. That's good. It's some people don't have a lot, so it's important you give them what you can. You gotta give them everything. Your family,
Oh, quite! Say, you have been a most gracious guest. Here, for the time you've spent entertaining me, my good man.
He leans out and gives you a silver.
Alright. You sure, pal? I don't need much for you. It's alright.
I know how tough the times are for you poor folk. Here, take this. Don't spend it all at once now.
Oh no! Well, alright, fine. Easy here. Alright, cheers Thank you. You need anything from me, pal? You just let me know. All right, I'm staying at the Brass Crab for a wee bit, but you come find me. All right, I'll owe you a favor. All right.
The Brass Crab? Oh, I feel sorry for you, my lad. Our establishment is crass. Well, I guess you could say it's crab crass.
You're alright, mate.
That's the worst laugh combination I've ever had. No!
You did this to yourself, Spyro.
Oh god! From the outside, as both of you are laughing, one of the gods is just looking at the other, going, I don't know if I'm paid enough to actually literally stand here and do nothing. Listening to this is torture. Yes, quiet! If you wish to spend your time here until nightfall, you can, with Bakari's
I do not wish to spend my time here until nightfall, no. I am indulging him, but after a couple of minutes of well, not a couple of minutes, but in a pleasant amount of time by reasonable standards.
How much time did Dennik just lose out of his life here?
We'll see. Can you give me a charisma check to politely exit the conversation?
And a con check. For dealing with that.
Making a con check. Get out of here.
Multiple hours pass by, and you see the sun descend in the distance and over the horizon, as eventually, you sort of less than politely exit. Bakaris does not seem to mind, mumbling something about, oh, even the finest of the poor lose their manners when the sun goes down. It's a standard procedure, I suppose. Unfortunately, that does take literally the entirety of the day. You also have a headache.
Okay. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I did that.
You also have immense lore on the Bakaris lineage. You get you gain a boon from this.
Great.
I'll type it down while I ask everyone else.
I'm sure it's a very good boon that will come very useful in the days to come.
Yes.
Does everyone else want to do anything else, or do we want to move on towards the farewell?
I need to finalize trying to interfere with Dennik.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, my Discord was crashing for a second there.
No? We can hear you right now?
No, it was crashing for a second and then it's just came back. Yeah, I thought the boon was just going to be social anxiety.
Is that Lord Master?
You know a bunch of tidbits of information from the fact that Bakari says this is his 7th house that he owns beyond his manor back in Solamnia. How he is incredibly rich, and so he's able to go wherever he pleases and do whatever he wants. As a noble, he basically gets to boss everyone around, and most people can't really touch him, essentially.
Damn landlords.
He brags about his enormous intelligence, by the way, that you would know this. He believes himself to be a tactician, scholar, knight of valor, and poet.
The philosopher king, I understand.
Yes. All of you are aware of all of this, Dennik. I cannot wait until he fucking dies, and this is all just an insight into the worst day Dennik could have had.
I'm sure I will find a use for this somehow.
But yeah, no, it would suck if tonight the village gets attacked and Dennik dies, this having been his final day on this earth.
Does anyone else want to do anything else before we reach nightfall?
Yeah, I'm during this time frame of Dennik dunking his head in the water to talk to the fish and everything, as that's going, as the fishermen start to kind of come back in for the night, like, or as like the day's coming to an end, they need to get home to like their families and like get their food and supper and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I overheard this sickly-looking fellow, a Finnick or a Binnick someone, talking a lot of nasty business about the local fishermen, you guys, saying how he was gonna just absolutely blow you guys out of the water in this fishing competition.
Are you trying
Really
to
show you
besmirch
the-
Dennik?
yeah, I'm trying to turn some of the fishermen against Dennik to hopefully get them to interfere with him tomorrow.
Oh my god, deception check.
I've heard he's bad luck for fishing.
He said that if he catches the fish, like,
what's his name? The Lineberg guy. I keep forgetting the Benabog, I think.
if he catches
Yeah.
Benabog, he's planning on making I think I heard him say he was planning on making a show of it in the town square, gutting it open.
Deception.
Let's see, make a deception. Well now, my friend, that's a 1 and -1 is a 0.
It's like, but this could all be hearsay, since he kind of talks funny.
So, most fishermen's reactions to you approaching them is screams of horror and them running away. The few that don't actually react repulsively to your presence and listen to you scrounge their faces, going like, "Oi, it's not nice to say such things about other people. You should be better. Be better."
I know. It feels
No.
bad to say, but I just couldn't stand by while he said such disparaging things about you all.
Most fishermen do not
Regardless.
believe your tale, nor
Yeah.
are willing to listen to you, or are straight up screaming away at the sight of
Oh,
you.
no,
In fact,
Come back, and I'll kind of like hobble towards him.
you notice some of them coming back with pitchforks.
Oh no, not again.
Give me a stealth check.
Yeah, and I will scurry. Yeah, I'll just like sort of scurrying off.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
god.
is he gonna get killed by a bunch of peasants? Is this what's gonna happen?
I swear,
I
I
hope so.
swear, I
The
am
peasants-
a man, and
the
not
peasants
a
think-
fish.
Well,
It's like a
the peasants
statue.
take hold of you. You get to spend time somewhere that none of the party have gone yet. The
Jail.
Vogler's quote-unquote stockade in the Warfinger's office. As you get to meet Nassau, one of the only members in the village who knows how to wield a sword, you get to spend the night with him until nightfall, essentially.
Oh, I love your name.
So he is the constable of Vogler, and he basically sits down and interviews you. And keeps you in a room until eventually at nightfall he goes, "Alright mate, you can go. You are not a criminal."
I think at that point he's like, "Please leave," because at that point
Please
my
leave.
life has been explained.
You see, I have
like-
an unfortunate affliction. It makes me. I grew up around a lot of merchants, you see. Very
Dad, can I let him
cutthroat.
go?
I'm so
I don't like looking at him,
very,
Dad.
very competitive.
So
And there's this guy named Dennik. He's kind of like partially my vibe.
so is this Dennik in the room with us now?
Oh my god. Yeah, Nassau is tormented by you for hours on end until nightfall, where he tells you to basically leave the office and and just stop harassing people.
Yeah, do I get out of there? Do I get out of there before dawn? Like I get out of there early, so I can
You
go
get
actually
out-
get some sleep.
You will get out of there close to nightfall.
It was a pleasure, Mr. Nassau. I
cannot say the same.
You're lucky we don't have a death
Don't
penalty.
worry. It's like I've been told my company tends to sneak up on you.
Yeah, like a cough before the mold settles in the room.
And then I'm tough to get rid of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a fading yes as I walk away out of the room.
Holy shit, I think actually he was a monster. I've made a mistake.
He backs out of the room, but it's like his feet aren't moving. It's like he's on a skateboard.
Oh yeah, Nalafe has mastered. Nalafe has mastered like the moonwalking to the extent where it doesn't even look like he's walking forward anymore. It's just his feet are sliding backwards
Oh god.
in micro movements.
Horrifying. Your reputation in Vogler has forever been changed. Does anyone else want to do anything else before nightfall?
Vogler will remember this. Higgins is just like, he's wandering around in circles in the town for a bit, and then eventually somehow made his way to the eastern cliff. I kind of just stood there for a second, and then just kind of sat down and just started playing his flute, like looking out at sea until nighttime.
Absolutely. I realize I have Baccharis' theme ongoing in the background right now. I was so shocked, like straight up stunned by Nalafe that I forgot about to change the music.
He has that effect on people.
He has that effect, true. As
Like,
you...
I forgot I had business on the other side of the continent.
Dog, the fact that I got 2 zeros in a fucking row is insane.
As you...
I was like, watch as I hit this hot, high, 18, 19 deception check.
No.
This is really gonna throw a wrench in the gear. 0.
Get away from us, creepy man.
Wait, put him in jail, someone!
Nalafe, reaches out and puts his hand on one of them. They're like,
Oh, he touched... Oh god, he touched me!
I'm gonna turn into whatever he is now.
Higgins, as you do perform, you perform for hours. Time flows by. It is a peaceful, happy song. You forget why you're even here while you're playing, until eventually a voice comes out from behind you.
boy, shut that fucking racket up.
You should not be out here at this time of day.
Well, what time of day? What?
Your friend, Inspin, is leaving.
Oh! Aspen, yes. Where?
He is by the docks.
Where?
Do you want me to take you there?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The elf nods and holding out a hand.
Higgins just reaches out and shakes her hand.
As you shake the hand, she gently tries to hold you. Come with me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay.
I think we've made the first party where the monsters have to roll Constitution checks against our presence.
You will be escorted down to the wharf, Higgins. As you are led by this elven lady, know nothing about. Normal. Unless anyone else wants to do anything else?
Nope.
I just head back to the inn to get a nice rest.
Yeah, and I head up to the keep where they said I'd have a like a bed and stuff.
I
heading back to the inn.
the stairs in the brass crab at the end of the day.
As you're heading out, Yalme actually is packing up. She seems like she's about to head out. Like as you're entering into the crab.
Oh, where you're headed?
Heading down to the wharf. A big event is happening.
Oh. It's today.
She nods.
Oh, we should probably get going there then too.
We can all go together if you feel like it.
That would be nice.
Why not?
How do you think the life getting so caught up in the competition, forgot about the funeral, got all the way back, bumped into Becklin, it was just like, ah, I fucked up.
Being at the keep,
Turned her.
Becklin is with another young man. She is moving the coffin of Inspin.
I will attempt to help in my 2.5 foot stature.
Sorry, it wouldn't be Hugh. It would be the dwarven lady that you had briefly seen exiting Raven's home.
It appears I have arrived just in time.
The dwarf looks over at you. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
That is Nalek.
I could say the same to you.
He is a friend of Inspin, Cudgel. Are you sure? Yes. He was, as a friend, he's welcome here. She looks at you, curious. Well,
I look back, head slightly tilting.
Well, we can use another hand with a coffin, so I guess you can help.
Yes.
I will walk underneath the center of it and just put my hands up and presumably not be able to reach because I am 2.5 feet tall.
Actually, Jen, if you don't mind, I'd like to retcon and help carry the coffin.
Yeah, that's alright. Unfortunately, you are with him.
It's it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make to honor a fallen friend.
Rafton, it appears that I am, unfortunately, not tall enough to help effectively on my own. Might I find purchase upon your shoulders, such to lessen the load?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the way you say load. You can try to convince me with a charisma check, I guess.
Yes, like...
Let me rephrase. I simply wish to...
Fuck, I've got to think of a worse thing to say now.
What stat do I need to roll to against revulsion, Jen? Is there one in D&D?
That's insight, I guess.
I guess I'm like fucking not performance, sorry, persuasion. I am proficient.
Oh boy.
Well, I just edged out with a 3.
It's like, it would really be doing a solid.
I think it's more the offer than the effectiveness. Yeah, so just, pretend.
It's like, very well.
and I will like walk alongside you with my hands above my head.
As you arrive down by the wharf, the sun has nearly reached the zenith. The sky is covered in an orange hue. The water beneath you reflects it. From the coffin, Inspin's covered body is going to be gently placed within a fishing raft, and he is going to be slowly descended down into the waters. Becklin and Kajol are the ones that are going to be dropping him low.
I'll say a prayer while they do that.
You gather around the dock overlooking the Vingard River. You hear Becklin step forward. She is wearing her Solamnic armor that glints under the sunlight. All official events where a Knight of Solamnia is given a farewell must be done so by another knight. Inspin was an adventurer, he was a storyteller, a traveling on the road, but he was also a Knight of Solamnia. With a smile, a gentle smile, Becklin turns to you, and she speaks clearly. Many of you knew Inspin as a friend. There were none like him. Before he died, he told me this. There should be tales, not tears, for an old scoundrel like me. Make sure everyone knows my stories when I head off on the greatest adventure of them all, on the beyond. The dwarven companion, Kajol, nods. And the villagers overhead looking have a sort of like solemn expression as Inspin is lowered. One of the kids like looks up and asks their parent, "Is Inspin not gonna tell us his story before he leaves?" "No, my son. He's quiet now." Becklin looking over, her expression shifts a little. Let us do so in his stead. As the boat is pushed into the water, she points to it. On the eve of the Kingfisher Festival, we celebrate you, Inspin, my friend. Good travels, until we meet again. The boat drifts slowly over the shore as Becklin turns to the rest of you. You would not want for his story to leave a sour taste. So let us share tales of him, the time we spent together, tales of our own. Let us remember this as a night of partaking in history instead of a bitter farewell. In the background, Yalme who has brought over a large basket, settles down towards a nearby market stall and takes out food and drink for people to pick and choose and take. A couple of the villagers are murmuring amongst themselves, sharing tales that Inspin had told them. The commotion that comes up from the funeral is less formal than what some of you may have expected. It is a little sad for you who know Inspin. He was a scoundrel. He was mischievous. Was full of life. And now he's gone. At one point, Becklin starts up, sharing her first tale. A tale that was one of Inspin's favorites. Of the time of the High Sub-Senior... of the time when the High Sub-Senior Artillerist of Mount Nevermind launched her pet weasel all the way from the Gnome Enclave to Suncrest Island, and hired Inspin to recover the critter. Or at least to note the trajectory it would have taken and where it landed. Becklin shares the story. It ends in comedy. But she's clearly having trouble getting to uplift the people around her. It's sort of a heavy meeting. As you're standing there, one of the villagers looks over and says, "We're gonna need some more stories. People are crestfallen."
Raph will offer up a couple of stories from the times he was training with him. One particular one where some bandits caught them without their armor and weapons, and he ended up beating them with a frying pan and a rolling pin, like a Ragas story. You want me to roll a charisma check or something?
No. In fact, I actually welcome you to. If you don't want to go further into it, that's a fine description. If you want to improv it, that's also fine. But you don't need to make a check for this.
I'll give just more it'll come out in the course of the story that he was actually sleeping with someone's wife the night before, and that's why he didn't have any of his stuff on.
Yes, there's chuckles.
So there he was, bold as brass, with everything flying in the wind for the world to see. Frying pan and a bowl and a rolling pin.
There are chuckles from some of the older folks in the village. Some of the kids go like, "What does that mean?" Like, I think it means she was naked. Oh.
I think at that point, Sir Rafton notices, life is like, ha, ha, ha.
Sir Rafton didn't really have a childhood of his own, so.
I, too, have a uplifting story to share.
No. People quiet down to listen, more so out of morbid curiosity.
I met Inspin in a small town. It's like the day as it was began an attack of goblins. For 3 days and 3 nights, the entire town had barricaded themselves inside of an old barn. Much as we tried, slowly our numbers dwindled as the goblins snuck in, and in the tiredness and exhaustion,
It's like, and he'll just describe in very gruesome detail how goblins would sneak in and cut people's throats in the middle of the night when people were dozing off. It's like, and be like, and then after a longer than necessary description of the horrors of those nights, it's like,
but then we prevailed.
You hear,
and it's like, and me and Inspin made this together.
And I will pull out from my pocket a string of goblin ears. And there's like 30 goblin ears on this string of rope. It's like,
and this, the deck I took Inspin for all that he had. Because while his emotions and free spirit truly his strongest personality trait, they also made him really, really easy to beat at poker.
and I will wrap the string of goblin ears around the deck of cards and toss it into the sea, like in the direction that the boat was put down on. Like,
live long, my dear friend. That
Is a
was one of
13
the
enough to
most-
hide my shudder, Jen?
Yeah, it's enough to maintain your composure. Most people are a little freaked out. Some of the kids, however, are like, "Wow."
I think at this point you see like the life doesn't cry, like there's no tears, but he's like
There are some,
like his eyes are still wide open. He just kind of like leans forward and kind of like hands are kind of like arms kind of tense up with his hands in front of him, and he's just kind of shudders like.
Seems too crying.
Most of the people around actually, they do not look disgusted or appalled. They do share a sentiment of bitterness. One of the villagers actually comes up to the Leif and pats him on the back. They're their friends.
It was so much fun drawing him at card games.
A couple of people in the background go like, "Yeah, he was a sucker. He was a sucker when it came to his luck." And it's true. Good heart. Good man. And you hear from the background, suddenly a person go... Are we like... Sorry, you hear a person go... Are we entertaining this? This was fucking awful.
Yeah, entertaining. Oh, I could do that.
As you see, Baccharis, the younger, in the back, holding on to a shiny red apple that he has taken a bite out of, look in disgust. Like, are we serious? I've heard better stories from my father.
Oh, I have a story.
Yeah, I've got a story, but I'm honestly not even sure if it's worth it. The man is dead, and any story you're sharing is worse than whenever he would do it.
Who's dead?
Oh my god, why am I wasting my time talking to an idiot?
Well,
Takes another bite of
do
the
you
apple.
have a story then? Or would you like to shut the fuck up?
Make an intimidation check.
I don't know. Okay, sure.
Also, the bots straight up just for some reason stopped producing the music after you said that.
I didn't mean to intimidate, but okay. I'm very intimidating. I'm very intimidating.
I say as I roll a nat 20.
20.
You just rolled a 20. As you say, can you shut the fuck up? Baccharis steps back in shock. And then he looks scared of you. For a solid few seconds.
In this moment, the life shuffles up quickly to him. It's like, no, and interposes himself between. He's like, no. It's like,
can't you see? He is truly mourning the loss of Inspin.
Oh, you're even uglier up close.
my head will snap to the side.
No, it's okay. He knows not what he says.
And then I'll look back to the boy and go,
as you just said, you could not tell a story as good as Inspin could. You care deeply for the stories he shared.
Bakar scoffs. Wow, okay, he's dumber than I thought. You know what? I don't need this. You can waste your time here telling your stories. No one can take a joke. And I don't have to take this, okay? Especially not from a especially not from a horse. Okay? Yeah, I will. I don't have to stay here.
Leave.
Oh, but
A hand kind of like a cold clammy hand runs down his the side of him like.
It's okay. Let the pain out.
Can you give me a strength save actually?
What?
Yeah, I'm actually surprisingly okay at that.
Nalaif actually.
24.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The moment you touch him, he tries to shove you, you don't budge, and he goes, "Oh god, you're disgusting," and he runs away.
I have a low center of gravity.
You know what in the life? High five.
It's like,
I will turn to Nashing back.
is that a short joke?
No. No, just...
What I want to know, is it hand to hand or hand to hoof?
Ha! Ha!
I'm thinking about kicking.
Like,
just thinking.
It's a nice thought.
Mm.
My hand goes up to probably what is effectively a little above your kneecap.
Yeah, I kind of bent down to give you a high five.
Oh god!
That was nice. As for you...
How is your palm even colder than... Oh.
Gonna look towards the kid and be like,
As for you...
Makaris is gone.
Yeah, he's
I was like,
Oh, he really was embarrassed by his outburst of pent-up emotions. Such is the strife of a young adolescent.
Sure is, buddy. Sure is.
I would know, as I, too, am but a wee 17 summers old.
The dwarven woman in the background goes, "I do not believe that for a second, but good job getting that heckler out of here. If I listened to any more of his spiel, I actually would beat the shit out of the brat."
Dennik's actually going to turn to that dwarf lady and say,
Sorry about him, he's a wee bit an asshole, but I know his dad, he's alright.
That's alright. Everyone in town shares a look in that moment. Like, what the fuck?
She looks at you like, Have you met father?
Aye, Bakaris. I know Bakaris quite well, actually.
She looks at you for a moment, scrutinizing you.
I'm not deceiving.
No, you're not. This is her insight. She looks at you and goes, "Alright. Well, that's a first. I suppose they must not be that bad if you're vouching for them."
I mean...
The back just sort of goes,
They've got their problems, but, his dad's doing his best, and, he's a young guy in this wee fishing town, and I'm just saying, he's got a ways to go, he's got some growing to do, I'm still sorry about him disrupting the funeral, though, and all that, that's not right.
Right, it isn't. Apologies, I suppose I should do the introduction. I'm Kajal Ironsmile. We met earlier today at the mayor's home.
Aye, we did. I'm Dennik.
A pleasure to meet you, Dennik. I'm an old friend of Inspin. I'm the leader of the Ironclad Regiment, where the mercenaries camped outside of Ogler.
Alright, cool. I never met Inspin before he died, but he sounds like a sound guy. So, yeah.
I remember Innsbruck. He traveled with us for a while.
How'd you meet him?
Oh, he just... Yeah. But he just kind of... we were going past and he just fell out of a tree.
I will say, like, Dark, you have somehow made the easiest
He fell out of a
play
coconut
character
tree?
in existence. Because it's like, if you ever run into a moment where you don't know what to say, or roleplay, you can just trail off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Actually...
this is actually kind of sad. Reminds me of my dad.
Did he fall out of a tree? He might have fallen into the tree. I don't remember. I seem to remember there being a tree and something fell. He did tell us some... he was traveling with us for a little while. I seem to remember a few things.
Unironically, I'm not gonna lie, you are one of the more interesting people I've met on my travels this far. No offense to people of the village, but like, I have spent a little too much time talking with people here. So this is surprisingly refreshing. Surprisingly for me, actually.
That's good. Yeah.
God damn it!
An onion on my belt, which was the fashion at the time.
I think, I heard someone say about stories earlier. Are you still doing that?
Yes, we do. I do have my own story to share of how I met Inspin the last time I met him, but so far I've heard better.
I do have some, but...
Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Well, share one if you can. You were trying to earlier, but you kept stuttering.
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember. He once told me he was born twice. He said first, from the womb, as you do, unless you're a potato, in which case you come from an egg. But then the second time he said it was a misunderstanding involving a goat and a church bell. Never did explain that. No, I suppose he didn't have to.
It is hard to explain the second birth to people who have not experienced it.
And, talking about experiences, I actually did see him argue with a sundial for 3 hours. He did actually lose the argument and bought the sundial a drink.
Cudgel nods a little bit and goes, "You're both strange. You're both really strange."
Oh, actually, talking about strange.
But I will say, I know that she points towards the left. I know that you like playing card games. Do you like playing card games?
What are we talking? Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or?
Oh, I'm actually
Gwent?
talking games of chance. So yeah, I guess.
It's a little slight against fucking.
Look, all I'm saying is that no matter what it says on the card, if you just draw it at the time you need it, it is still luck. Okay.
The heart of the cards, eh?
Yeah, sort of. It helps me win the card games. Usually we play count the dukes, but
Dukes. Do you remember the hat? Higgins used to know that's me. Instant used to wear.
I actually do remember that.
I know how he got it. Yeah.
You know what? If you want, I'd love to actually hear your stories over a game of cards. We can play for some coin as well if you're feeling like it. Because as much as I like staying here out in the cold wind, it doesn't really do anything for me unless I have also some ale to accompany the night.
You're feeling ill?
No, I'm not feeling ill. I'm feeling a little bit bored, and a couple of games of chance I think would be fun. With some old friends, my old friends, so.
Well, you know what Henchman used to say? Put jam in your boots and the ants will know what to do.
Oi, Yalme! Hey, what's up? You mind if I crash over at the crab to, play a couple of games of chance with whoever? Aye, sure! I'll come over to keep tabs on the bar once we're all done here with the funeral service. Great. If you'll excuse me, I'll be at the crab if any of you want to play some games.
I'll be glad.
Oh, excuse me?
As the crowd is kind of like getting ready to disperse and stuff like that, I would like to go around, and now that the days are over and all the fishermen have come back, I'm gonna go through and just collect all of the different scraps of leftover bait that people have dumped out.
Okay, chum.
Yeah, and like all the different types too. I'm trying to collect like bits and pieces of every different type to cover my bases, and I would like to combine them into a singular piece of bait. A master bait, if you will.
Oh, fuck off.
As you're collecting the bait, one of the fishermen comes up to Dennik and goes, "Oi, can I interest you for a second, lad?"
Yes. Were you
Not
interested
you.
in
No, not you. I'm talking to
Anyone
this
but you.
individual pointing at Dennik.
It's like,
I'm talking to this guy. Holy shit.
It's like, forget I said anything.
And I'll go back to putting together my masterpiece.
The fisherman looks down at Dennik and goes, "Don't want to alarm you, mate, but this guy has been talking shit about you all day."
All lies. Oh, that guy? Yes.
Sorry,
I'm
who's
not
this
talking
directed
to
to?
you. Dennik.
Who's this directed
fisherman
to?
is-
Yes.
If fisherman is talking to Dennik,
Yeah, I know. But
Okay, yeah,
just
that's-
nearby putting together his like bait thing. He's just like,
What? No. Okay, wait, no,
I
yeah,
would
him?
never.
Yes.
Yeah, Dennik, what, the really pale kid?
I don't know if that's a kid, but yeah.
It's alright. Don't worry. I appreciate you telling me about it, pal, but no, he's just a wee bit overeager because he knows he's not going to get the big fish tomorrow.
Well, shut yourself
For
without
tax
be wary.
purposes, I am not 18.
Well, I just figured you should know. Fisherman walks away. Can you give me a survival check for putting the bait together in a life? You have a ball of bait. This serves no actual purpose, nor is it actually going to be helpful, quote unquote, in the competition.
it's no worries.
Can
because
I-
I've got plenty of time to string it onto a fucking fishing line in the morning.
Can I see Nalef attempting to put together the bait ball and failing?
What bait to rule them all?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see him. He's sort of like stringing it together.
Okay, I am going to approach Nalef.
Oh,
Need a
boy.
horn, pal?
What was that?
I said you need a horn.
One.
A horn?
Translator's note, do you need a hand?
Yeah, it's like, you need to know this about Nalef. He will do anything to win. He's gonna immediately turn and be like,
That would be great.
No,
Knife to the ribs.
I'm just saying, maybe we can, instead of competing one-on-one, maybe you and me can help each other out, you know what I'm saying? Work together. Teamwork. The dream work.
Those fishermen did kick me in the ribs a few times while they dragged me across town.
Aye, you kind of deserve that one.
It's like, yes, I get overzealous with competitions.
I can see that, aye. So, how about instead
Let's
of
make these fishermen regret ever picking up a rod.
well, maybe no that far. That's a bit too much, mate. But, maybe we can win, and then we'll split whatever we get at the end of it. You, me, and Raph. Raph's helping me,
Yes, you're right. I apologize. If I ever seem to go too far in my competitive nature, do let me know, partner.
Aye, okay, mate. I'll do
And a
that.
clammy, cold hand extends towards you.
Dennik girds himself as much as he's able to and shakes hands with Nalaif.
It is covered in fish guts and everything else he's been touching, as well as his normal clamminess.
Great. And then I'm gonna be like, alright, move over a second. Let's see this bait you've got here. And then I will take out from my backpack one of the red striped shrimps that I got at the market earlier, and attempt to then add it to the bait and then make it a big ball of bait that is better than a 7.
And life will give the help action.
And a survival
And I'm
check.
gonna cast guidance on myself.
Okay, survival at advantage with guidance, with the power of friendship.
This is what we want.
You cast guidance.
I do cast guidance. How
Yes.
do I do guidance on the sheet? That's a great question.
I will say, does proficiency with cook's utensils give any benefit?
No.
Okay.
I think not anyway. Yeah, you're just gonna roll the advantage on the survival. Roll again.
With advantage.
With advantage.
I'm going to
Roll a d4.
Actually, okay, hang on. I need to double check how the lucky feat works or in this edition.
D4, yeah.
It does. It's any d20 check.
Let me check. Lucky 2024.
Yeah, but unfortunately, this one it only gives advantage, which I already have.
I want to point out that the way Dennik's sitting is making the Crass Crab a little bit different establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog, what are these dice?
So,
Jen, what the fuck did you do to the dice?
you look at the ball and you say the magic words of guidance, Doctus. And
this.
And as you start to weave together this ball of bait, it straight up breaks apart into the smaller pieces of chum in a horrific way that does not seem like they can be strung up together.
That's alright, mate. You and me will try again in the morning, alright? We'll try again.
Yeah, I'll turn over to Dennik and be like, maybe we just stick to regular bait.
You know what? I didn't want to say it because it was your idea, and you know I was trying to extend an olive branch and all that. But you know what? That's a way better fucking idea than trying to put all the bait in one thing.
This was. If this fell through, I was gonna go through your things in the middle of the night and see if you had, found something useful.
Right. Well, I'm glad you didn't do that because otherwise
Me
I'd have a
too.
problem. But we're on the same page now, so don't worry about it. Anyway, there you go. That's Ben and Bog. He likes that one, and I pick up the red striped shrimps. He likes this stuff. So there you go.
Good.
Okay,
let's go fleece this dwarven lady for all of her money.
You have fun with that, pal. I'm no a gambler.
It's like,
Becklin is going to turn over in the background. Becklin's going to turn over towards Sir Rafton. With Inspin's departure, this marks the end of his legacy. As I promised, I will be helping you on your journey as a Knight of Solamnia. We can start tomorrow evening. The reenactment should be good enough practice to get acquainted with some of the militia members here. Should help you out.
I would appreciate that greatly. Thank you.
Of course. Well, hopefully we'll be good friends as well. I know we don't know each other very well, but at least we do have stories to share.
That's true. A friendship I found is made in the moments, so hopefully we'll share many. Do you have any place to go, or would you mind coming back to the crab for a bit? Either.
I am thinking whether or not I should take Cudgel up on her offering of card games. She is atrociously lucky. And I don't know if I want to risk my savings, but I am pondering it. Maybe tonight Inspin is going to give me a little bit of good favor.
Maybe I can send a little luck your way as well.
If you want to, we can get right there. Won't be bad sharing a night with a couple of games and a couple of friends.
Then let's go.
Nightshade.
What's up?
This entire time, you notice that the people are shouting to the Spurs. You exchange a couple of stories with the people who are here. There is one individual, the elf that had brought Higgins here, who just looks from afar, that has not talked to anyone. That is the only thing you notice. You may leave as well if you wish.
Did I notice that she brought Higgins in?
Yeah, it wasn't exactly hidden.
Okay. Higgins, do you know that woman?
Oh,
Her.
what? Oh.
Yeah, I was saying, just ask the person who forgets what they were doing every 5 seconds if they know a person.
Listen, man, sometimes he has moments of clarity, okay?
That's Michael.
No, Higgins, that's not who I am.
Hey. I thought that's what you said.
My name is Ledara.
Oh.
I am what you would call an outsider. Same as you. I am a friend of Inspin. Or at least I knew him.
Sounded like he was a good man.
So people say. I remember performing and came by the tavern where I... Strange, man.
Do tell.
Not much to say. He was on a journey, trying to stop something. I remember it being not too long ago.
Uh-huh.
Who knows what he was after?
Can I, inside this lovely lady?
Yeah, of course.
Find out that
Seven!
Higgins had a child!
7.
Jen, I blame
Great.
you for these rolls.
You
did something. You hacked roll 20.
7. Something is off, but you cannot place what.
Oh, Spinner's looking for a jam tambourine.
Come on, Higgins, we need you to lock in.
Come on,
We
old
need
man,
you
get it
to, like,
together!
Go from, like, kind of dawdling about to suddenly, like a war vet who, like, has the shakes and can't fucking, like, form sentences, but as soon as you put a rifle in his hands, he's, like, locks out. Like, we need you to pull that here and identify this lady.
Yeah, you
Higgins
gotta have
pulls
you to
out of his
read her
jester
soul.
cap.
a moment.
Pulls a Glock out of his jester cap.
What is your name again?
Her name is Nightshade.
No.
No, not Nightshade. Looking at the one at the bottom here. Well, your name.
She just not gonna respond to him.
Make an insight check, also Higgins, I suppose, because you're like,
Okay.
you can.
Come on.
It's not
Come on,
normal.
buddy.
Come on, Higgins,
Come on.
read this lady's soul!
Oh,
It's better. You know.
My ferret can use the help action, can't it? So I should.
The
Right?
ferret turns your head to face the right person.
Can I do that, Jen? Can the Skifco representative use the help action?
The ferret? The ferret can make it. No, actually, no. The ferret is. Well, no. What? No. But, well.
Trying to rationalize this in his head.
I can speak to the ferret could speak to me telepathically with.
Fine, make an. Roll again.
Yay!
20.
It won't happen.
Fucking 7! How many 7s have you rolled today?
To be fair, for him, that's a 9 on the dice.
Yeah, but the, end result is 7.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
If this
I
was
know.
a slot machine, we'd be.
Yeah,
Have
we'd be
money.
rolling in dough, but no.
You'd be rich. But this is not a slot machine. This is D&D hardcore. So 12. Higgins, you're looking at this woman and you go, "Oh, that's an old elf. Neat.
So...
You haven't met many old elves before. Amazing.
So
You're.
what is it that you're not telling us? Being all mysterious and all that.
I don't know if you're the one to tell anything to. You're very young, but not ready.
Oh, that's kind of. I'm not really that young, huh?
I feel like if you
Thing
wait a couple more years, Higgins might bite the dust before that.
Thing is, Higgins is only 25, but that's really old for a hobgoblin.
Yeah, so yeah, no, and then like looking at this like long-lived elf, even if Higgins was like 80 something, it's just like,
Yeah.
damn, you old hag.
She looks at both of you for a moment. Her expression is very placid, very restrained. No. Even if the body is old, the soul remains young. I see it in both of you.
Huh?
Even if I were to tell you, matter, you're not ready. Not ready for what's to come.
I'm definitely ready. Look at me. I got my entertaining outfit on.
Yeah, no, I think he's...
You can definitely tell I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say this. I am sorry for the loss of your friend. I have lost many
What
in
friend?
my life. Inspin, Higgins.
Oh, it's... Wait, he's dead?
Oh my God.
Yes.
What
When,
happened?
when did he die?
Oh, buddy.
She looks at you.
He's taking it really hard, you guys.
He's
Oh,
going
shit,
through
man.
denial.
He died?
It's like I can still hear his voice.
Sometimes it is better to forget and be forgotten than to linger a shadow of your former self.
A shiver runs up Nalife's spine, and he's like,
Someone near here is being creepy and cryptic.
That's
Sure
my
ain't you?
job.
Is there anything that I can try to
Yeah.
roll to understand what the fuck she's talking about?
Not really, she does seem fucking cryptic. She does also remark, grim fate approaches this land. Terrible. Cataclysmic.
Are you?
That
Are you
Well,
one of those?
sounds like...
What are they called? Wizards?
She tilts her head to the side. No. I am a priestess. Or I was.
You're a princess!
A priestess. Back when the gods were still here.
How old are you?
talk about being in the long line of work.
I know most people don't believe in such tales anymore. They are too busy. Reality is terrible, cold, being so suffocating. I do not know if you are going to be there. I do not know if you're going to be ready. You are too young. What lies ahead is too terrible. But if you do, remember me. Remember me, and I will remember you.
And who are you?
If we meet again, you will know, and I will help you. But if we do not, I pray for you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will retreat to my room. Fare you well.
Is she also going to the brass crab?
Just walking away.
Yeah, I'm like, it's gonna be a really awkward walk as we walk the same way back.
It doesn't exactly walk back to the brass crabs, just walking away.
I will say, this is an example of an individual that, like, the Boy Scouts would teach you to report to the police.
Stranger danger.
Yeah, a stranger was talking about impending doom, like they knew something bad was gonna happen before it did. Almost like they
Higgins will just...
planning something.
Higgins won't move from this square where he's been brought to. He's just going to stand exactly where he is.
Yeah,
just
no. I'm just
looking
gonna
around.
take your hand to be like, okay, Higgins, it's time we return to the crab.
On the
No,
way
then.
back, actually, Dennik would like to sort of walk next to Nightshade and say, "Yeah, what was she talking about?"
Impending doom. And
Right, but
we're too young. I said if you wait too long, I think Higgins just gonna, fall over and die.
Aye, he does give that impression, but did she say anything specific about it, like what it was or where it was coming from, or what?
No, just that we're too young, and Inspin was working on something or towards something, but she didn't tell me what.
Well, Alright, okay. Keep an eye out for her, alright? I want to speak to her.
And you can see that Dennik is unusually pensive and distant compared to how he normally is. Like, he's normally quite distant and there's nothing going on upstairs, but in this way he looks like he's actually considering something.
Can you guys stop locking in? It's giving me the creeps. Do you know something about this?
Well, do you know what's happening over eastwise towards Cairn and that?
I grew up in the farm on the west. No.
Well, I left no that long ago, maybe only a few months ago, but I've heard a few things when I was travelling through that direction that there was some bad shite happening out there.
You know, Farmer West.
What?
There's no Farmer West.
No, I don't know that.
Nissan.
No, I have no idea what you're on about, mate.
I'm gonna be so
Unless it's
real.
something that I should know.
I don't understand what you're trying to ask, so doesn't Nightshade. So she's just kind of looking at you, like, huh?
Can we translate that out of your accent for a second so that we can confirm what you said?
He just asked if you know Farmer West because you said you grew up on a farm in the West.
Oh my
I said
god.
farm in the east. That's why I'm most confused.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
No,
Nightshade
no,
say they
I
grew up
don't. Yeah,
on a
yeah,
farm on the west.
yeah. But
Is there a
Higgins
spell called Chat GPT so we can figure out what he's saying?
What do you mean? We need fucking Google Translate this motherfucker.
We need a diviner wizard to understand this man's thoughts.
No, I've never been to the east.
Right, well, I've just I know something bad's out that way. I don't know how far, but it's enough that you should keep your eye out and your ear out.
Like, how bad are we talking?
Jen, how bad am I talking?
From what you know, it's pretty bad. So bad that no one really knows what is happening because there are no people talking about the specifics. The idea is no one survives to be able to talk about it, so it's pretty fucking bad.
Well, we've not got much news for it that way, but that's sort of the worrying thing, is that we've not got people coming to us for that direction, telling us what's going on. Like, nobody knows what's going on there. And that's weird that...
Like, people are going that way and they never return, or nobody's just coming from that direction?
Yes and yes.
Like,
okay.
Both of these things, like, I was probably...
Something bad's happening up in them there hills, cause nobody seems to be alive up in them there hills now.
I'm probably one of the few people that actually came that way in the last few months, and then after me and sort of around about the time that I left, there's not been much anything coming for there that way. So I don't know anything more than that, but it's enough to make you think.
Yeah, no, that's very odd. She did mention that she was a priest to one of the gods that disappeared.
I'd be curious which one, but I don't know how. If I genuinely don't know if that makes any difference one way or other. If it's anything to do with the gods or no.
Well, if that isn't fucking ominous, I don't know what is.
Aye, spooky shit, man. Spooky shit.
You know what, though? I love a good mystery.
What? I'm glad you do, because I don't like mysteries. I always get fucking annoyed when they reveal who did it at the end, and it's some guy that...
Do you just jump at the end of the book to read who did it, and then you get pissed off?
No!
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. There are numbers other than 7.
There are numbers other than 7. You're not getting them.
I rolled a 1 good roll, and that's it. That's what I'm getting for this campaign. Oh my god! On a deception? Onto something stupid?
Yeah, that's how dice roll luck works.
Listen, not only is he an avid reader, he's probably, from what you can understand, he hasn't told you what he does for a living. He might actually be a scholar.
I see. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we should maybe check that life isn't stealing people's money.
Well, he probably is, but as long as he's not getting caught doing it, that's alright, I think. But you're right.
Why is Higgins going flat? Oh god.
Yeah.
We go back to the bronze crab.
Where are we going?
Did really like that it was just the ass crab for a moment.
The brab.
Now it's the
bra
yeah. Now
wrap.
it's the bra wrap.
The rat.
Now it was the.
We go back to the ass.
No, it's just the ass.
Yeah! You return to the... Jesus. You return to the brass. I actually thought to myself, I should not fuck this up, I should say the name of the thing, and I read the ass, and my brain immediately auto-corrected it. God damn it. Alright, so, who wants to play a game of chance? Before you do, experience points. You get 25 experience points for meeting Baccharis the Younger, 10 experience points for getting Baccharis to leave with successful intimidation, 10 more experience points for saying farewell to Inspin, 25 more points for telling a story on the farewell, and another 25 points for meeting with Lidara. I don't know why it cut out like that.
That's 95 total, I think.
95, yeah.
Yes.
Which we're getting all that even if we didn't do all the things, or are we just getting the things that we did?
These are the things we did. So because one of you at least told the story, everyone gets the experience points.
Okay.
Which is lucky because, like, if this wasn't shared, I think the life might be the only one hitting.
No.
The level up here.
Rafton also did.
Oh,
So we should
also,
be on...
Yippee!
Yeah, 305 total, if I've mathed my math correctly.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah, I
305?
told the story of how Inspin became known as the
Oh,
sausage maker of...
Not just
Hampton Hill.
specifically that, but because No Life was the only one who did the, who did a couple other things. Like, take the catapult.
Yeah, last time.
Now.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
So it's like...
Now, before we delve into gambling, when we level up in the hardcore campaign, this is a decision we must make. Do you wish to gain the benefits of the level up right now that you have gained the experience points for it, or do we want to going forward get the benefits of a level up after a long rest?
Right now.
Because
I think it's
the reason why I'm
hardcore,
saying
right?
the reason I'm saying that is because we need to do this live on the stream. So if you want this to be when you get the level up, we go through it, like roll the hit points live and whatnot. Or do you want to be like when we get a long rest, so we can have everything happen like after a long rest?
I think it makes sense to do it when we take the long rest, both for the hardcore aspect, and also it means that we're not interrupting the flow of whatever narrative or gameplay thing
that's
we're
true.
doing.
However, I do want to point out that there have been so many times during previous campaigns where it has saved us that we have gotten a level up, like a midway through something.
Yeah. That's
I fully understand
this is hardcore.
Exactly.
This is hardcore, Silver.
I don't want to be saved.
I don't want to die. Okay.
I leave this on democracy. So, vote if you would, with either long rest or right now.
I feel like I'm in the minority here. I heard Pepsi Max.
The hell was that?
Pepsi Max.
Yeah, just. Alright. Fine. The majority has
this is session. We're in session 2. You're already trying to take the easy way out. Silver, get in the game.
Lock in.
Shut the fuck up.
Lock in, Silver.
I don't want to lock in. I'm really tired. Okay.
Well, how about you unwind then? Let's play gambling.
Yippee!
Let's go gambling!
I can't stop winning.
So, there are actually rules for gambling in D&D. Did you know?
We did.
Yes, good.
Yeah, there's a whole card game.
So, oh my god. Let's set the stakes. We can set any amount of gold that you see fit as your pot for losing and getting money. Because we're dealing with non-player characters, Cudgel is going to be playing, as well as Becklin. Now, this means that the pot is going to be a little bit larger and bigger, depending, but that means that all of you can get some money out of this if you're lucky enough. So how does this work? You make a series of checks with a DC determined at random, based on the quality of your competition that you run into, which is Cudgel and Becklin. Part of the risk is that you never know what might end up actually sitting across the table and how lucky they are going to be. So you make 3 checks: Wisdom Insight, Charisma Deception, and Charisma Intimidation. If you have proficiency with the gaming set, card games in this instance, that tool proficiency can replace the relevant skill in any of the checks. The DC is also random. I generate it by rolling dice. And the number of successes you have on those checks determine whether or not you gain or lose money. Is that understood so far?
Sorry, what were the
Yep.
I think so.
The checks are Wisdom Insight, Charisma Deception, Charisma Intimidation.
Okay.
You can attempt to cheat also by using magic or counting cards. That is a check to try and pass before being caught. If you are caught, there are complications.
Okay.
Yeah, all I'm saying is counting cards is technically not against the rules.
Yeah, technically.
I do have. I think it's part of the night background, a deck of cards. Does that mean I'm proficient with it?
You should be, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll join in the game. I'm not looking to make a lot of money. I'm just looking for the camaraderie of it. But I will join.
I will also join the game.
Fucking
No life
Higgins.
is short on. Yeah, no life is very short on money. So I think when you guys walk in, no life is like full green visor on, like just has put himself as he's the dealer.
Oh, he's the house. I see.
Yeah, so he's the house, so he's just gonna take a little. He just gets a cut for like off the top, like at the end of the night.
Well, let's see how lucky everyone is. Those of you who are joining, you need to put money in the pot, starting at 10 gold pieces.
10 gold at the start.
Nobody has that much money.
I mean, I have, but...
Clink, clink, clink. I dropped in 10 gold pieces.
I also put in 10.
I have 25 copper, so I'm just gonna be the dealer.
I put in. Higgins like just rounded his bag in a bit and just pulls out like a handful of coins and dumps them out as he puts 20 Electrum down.
I hate you, actually.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god.
Dennik, even if he had... sorry.
No, Beck just looks at it. Then goes, is this enough? Is this more than enough? Are you raising or are you putting I'm not sure how much money this is.
It's 20.
Okay, I think that's just 10 gold. Yeah, we'll take it as 10 gold.
I think so.
I will say, it is possible down the line instead of rolling dice, because Discord does have a built-in poker game under the activities.
We could play poker.
No,
Right.
we're using... No, we're not gonna play poker. We are going to just use the dice for this. So, those of you who are joining, press 1 on the chat so that I know who is playing.
Yeah, even if Dennik had enough money to enter this, Dennik would not, because Dennik
Gambling.
is a responsible person, I guess.
Yeah! Also, Becklin enters, and so does Kajo. Alright! So,
Alright.
before
Let's
we
get
roll,
some action.
we must determine if someone is cheating.
No.
This is above board. This is not like in character.
No.
Like above board.
So-
The
Say
only
you
way
would
I
use-
will cheat is by casting Bless on my knight friend. What's her name again? Is that
Becklin?
Becklin.
Surprisingly, Bless does not help in this situation, so you may do so without accruing a penalty.
I will say,
If you were to cheat using magic, would it be an Arcana check?
does the dealer see?
So yeah, you do notice the Bless. It is not breaking the game because Bless does not apply to these checks.
So say Higgins was
little
to try and
religious
use magic to
affectation.
cheat. Would it be Arcana, or would I have to pick up what spell he's using?
That would be Arcana if you wish to use magic to just a whiff of magic to try and cheat, but you would need to pass certain DCs, which I will reveal in a second.
Yeah, I think Higgins would probably end up doing that, but he probably doesn't even realize that he's done it.
Okay. Make
I
an
swear, I
Arcana
didn't
check.
realize I was cheating, guys. I'm just an old man. Oh my god.
He's locked in now.
He's locked in now!
Yeah, this is the loaded rifle for Higgins. Turns out he was really deep into gambling in his youth.
Alright, the DC you must beat is every player's passive perception +2. Which I think you must beat because 23 is enormous. Alright, does anyone else want to cheat?
No.
Gotcha.
I'd win.
Then, whenever you want, you can replace any of the following rolls with a 23 by just going magic. So let's go with Wisdom Insight, everyone.
Wisdom insight. Oh.
Where the fuck is the answer? There it is. There are other numbers in the. Are you kidding me?
Holy
7.
yo!
Have you considered going to a slot machine? Silver?
Yeah. Say, even though I am not.
I have a question, Jen. Is it possible for the help action to be used during this?
No, because you're playing.
Nah, I was gonna get the ferret to use the help action on me.
Technically,
Now, the
Malay can
ferret
help
has-
you who's stealing.
That is true. Yeah, no, I like to think that the ferret is over with me with a little green visor, and he's just like the one like scooping the chips up.
Fair enough.
It can communicate telepathically with me, right? So.
Oh, well, thankfully, Nalef is not looking at the cards that he's dealing, so we're not going to deal with that problem.
They're getting dealt face down, so unless your ferret
Can I-
really goes up and looks at someone's cards.
Can I cast the light cantrip on the entire deck of cards so we can tell if someone's sliding them up their sleeve?
Sure thing.
It's like, lights up. Ah! So bright! I can't read them.
Cards that glow. This is great.
Yeah, you see, as Rafton goes and says "Lux," and the deck of cards ignites in holy. Not in holy light. It ignites in dim light that illuminates the table.
The looks around the table and just sees like this rampant use of magic and like setting stuff up, and people getting super serious. Like, and you guys think I'm competitive?
So, Rafton, you said you had a proficiency in card games?
I do.
So you do not make the check with a +1, you make it with your proficiency bonus as well. You add that on, so...
That would be a 10.
That would be a 10, okay. The DC normally is 2d10 +5, I'm taking the +5 because this is game 1. Alright, everyone succeeds, miraculously.
What?
That's crazy.
Indeed, it actually is. Excellent. Next, you have all one success. Moving on, charisma deception. So you look at your cards and you're like, okay, they're not complete ass throughout a couple of games. You can read your opponents a little bit, be like, okay, let's see, like if I can bluff. Deception, everyone.
God, why are you looking it down?
Dog.
I am not
Dog,
good at this.
Higgins is a shark!
Ah, with a -1, I gotta say.
Higgins just locked the fuck in! That is a success from both Rafton and Higgins. And lastly, before we go narration, I need one more check. Charisma intimidation.
Charisma intimidation, that is.
What's
I want a magic. It's a 23.
That is a 23 understood, and that is a 7 from Sir Rafton.
Yeah, seeing this confused old dude suddenly become fucking Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, his eyes like sharpen, like he like like he uses like magic to like become lucid for a moment so that he can like
Oh, you youngsters sure know how to lose!
Alright!
Shit at this game.
Higgins, you get one more success. Higgins, with 3 successes, you end a couple of games with 20 gold pieces total. Extra. So,
you're electric.
Yeah, you gain...
Yippee.
Yeah, you gain double the amount you bet. So you get the 10 back, and you gain 20 gold.
Hell yeah.
Wait, didn't
Um,
the NPC put any gold down?
They did, both Cudgel and Becklin. They are your bank for getting money from, essentially,
Yeah,
because I'm
so-
not rolling for them.
He should have gotten 30 gold.
they're the
Yeah,
2d10 basically.
It is 10 gold pieces that you bet. He gets, with 3 successes, double the amount. So 20, because 10 is double 20.
I see. So
And the
it's-
10.
So it's not the pot we push in.
No, you may lose the pot you push in. So that's the idea. Who has 2 successes? That would be Sir Rafton?
Yeah.
Rafton, for 2 successes, you gain 10 gold back from what you bet. And you get you get what you bet, so you don't lose any money, and you get 5 more gold.
Okay.
And who has 1 success? Is that you, Nightshade?
Yeah.
You lose 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
Like you get 5 from the 10 you bet, you lose 5.
Okay.
Becklin looks down at her cards like, well, that was very unlucky. So, sorry, Becklin goes, yeah, that was very unlucky. And Katja looks down at her cards and goes, I think I've been cheated.
It's like,
I'm willing to go one more round.
I can assure you, I was watching. This deck was fair.
Yeah, I don't know what that old man is about, but you know what? I've never gambled before this, so let's go again.
He
guys.
If you want to lose more money, sure. Higgins gonna put another 10 gold in instead of this time.
I have got to bounce soon, so Rafton will set up the next round, but he will give his winnings to Becklin.
Oh, we're gonna be done in like 2 minutes.
Okay, okay. I'll sit in one more round then.
One for
If
the
I'm using
A tit bull has appeared in front of Nilife at this point.
If I'm using Arcana to cheat again, should I roll again?
Yeah, you roll again. If you're cheating, you need to declare it before the game begins.
Okay, right.
What the
25.
Oh my god!
What the
He is locked in!
Who knew gambling was...
Yeah, no, this is like, we gotta take Higgins to fucking Vegas and like, or get him into a pool hall or something.
Roll checks. Insight starting off, please.
Insight.
This is gonna be the normal.
Oh,
Okay.
I reckon I probably need to use my 25 on that one.
Okay. As the ferret looks around, getting an eye full of like people's like cards, essentially, as it like magically glimpses. Rafton, an insight.
20.
The DC to beat is 10. So all of you succeed.
Yippee!
Because Higgins replaces his 2 with a 25. Excellent. Second round, deception.
Deception. 7.
14!
Hang on.
That's 2 sevens.
Nice.
Okay, now the question
If you
is,
miss with an attack roll or fail an ability check or saving throw, you can draw on your bonds of reciprocity to gain a bonus.
Oh,
to roll
you're
equal to
using
the
your
amount of-
safe case?
Equal to the number of allies you can
my-
see within 30 feet of you.
Oh my god!
Fortune of them! Oh my god, you get a +3
Question.
bonus.
Well,
well, question, there's 1, 2, 3...
It goes up to a max of 3.
Maximum
so-
3.
Oh, max.
How many
oh,
of your
okay.
opponents are allies, though? Given that you're again your opponents in the game.
So Becklin is a friend of Higgins, irregardless. Kajal isn't. If
He
you
has
have 2 more friends, you get the benefits.
he has his ferret.
Yeah, also Yalme is
Oh,
in
that
the
does
room.
count! That's stupid!
Yeah.
Ain't it just?
So that's a +2. Is there any other friends you have here, Higgins?
Yalme?
Yalme's in the room.
Yalme.
Yalme is in the room, you're right. The DC to beat, because you get a 10, is 14. So only
Sorry.
Nightshade beats it.
Yippee!
Last one round! This intimidation.
Intimidation.
I shouldn't have gone again.
Wah.
Wait, I have 2. I can add an extra 3 to it to get 7.
7, understood.
That's everything I can use for Fortune of the Many.
Well,
Let's see. Your lucky number. I'm gonna take the +5. I'm gonna give you 1 chance, Nightshade.
Hey.
If I roll 2 1s.
Yeah, I was like, I might beat it. Beat it. No.
No.
Ah.
Rafton, you win again.
woohoo!
All right. No one has
Paladin
to
favors me.
I
has
lose
to win?
5 gold. Right?
Yeah, you lose 5 with 1 win.
So that's what?
With 1 win, you just lose 5 gold.
Okay, yeah.
Jen, why is it sometimes just 2d10 and other times 2d10 plus 5?
Because normally it is 2d10 +5, but I'm taking pity on you.
Oh.
I thought this was hardcore, Jen.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
Shut up!
Yeah, if you lose your hand, you die from
This
a
is
paper
Session
cut.
2! He needs to take pity on us. It's okay. You'll see.
This is
level 2
hardcore.
already, we're
Your
fine.
lives are not on the line. It's look. As much as I like the death and danger of D&D, I'm not a capitalist at heart. So,
Wow.
who has 2 wins?
What are you talking about? This is 100% libertarian.
Those of you with 2 wins, you get your 10 gold back plus 5 more gold.
Yippee.
And those of you with 1 win, you just lose 5 gold. Those of you with no wins, you lose your money and accrue a debt, but no one has suffered that. So Becklin actually looks down and goes, huh, I didn't lose any money, didn't get any money. Look at that.
Yeah, same.
And Kajal goes, I gave you money. Well, that's enough for tonight. I think I'm gonna call it here.
Is this how this game
As
is going
Inchman
on?
would say.
You lose some, you win some, and the end is the same, and nothing changes ever.
About what I've seen people do when they're gambling, that's just kind of Actually, you got away pretty lucky there. Most of the time, people just lose money.
Oh.
And they just lose
That's
more money and
much-
more money and more money on top of that. So you're doing alright, hen.
Suppose.
would say, when the potatoes peeled, quit for a carrot.
This never happens when
I
I'm
cannot
playing with
prove it,
mine.
but I think
Yes.
you cheated, Higgins. I just cannot put my finger
Ah.
on it.
You're being ridiculous. As a sore loser, if I've ever heard one.
That's the most sensible thing you've said all day, mate. You're defos cheating.
This is the most that's the most coherent I've ever heard you.
Either you're putting on a show when you're outside and not gambling, or you're cheating. But I cannot prove it. But I feel it in my heart.
Who's gambling?
Yeah.
And with
I'm
that, I
watching
think
you.
this is a fine place to call the
Where'd all this
session.
money come
Yeah.
Where did all this money come from? Everyone will gain the benefits of a long rest as you will go back to your rooms. And next session, next week, we will not. Will we be playing? Let me check. Yes, we will. Just before I leave for vacation. Let's fucking go. So on the 30th we get a game. Yeah, right. For the 30th we do have a session. I should be here. Let me check. We will be at the start doing the level up, so do not roll
okay.
hit dice now. Do not do that. You can add the information to your sheets. We will go over that, but essentially you can prepare your characters for the level up, except for things you need to roll for.
Okay, so
Also, you will have one chance to re-roll stats because you will get a fate point from the level up. At the start of a level up, you can just re-roll a stat. With a level up, we'll do that then. Because right now people have to go, and we're at the end of the session.
Question, Jen, quickly before we go. Would it have been possible to, during the long rest, for Higgins to do this? Stop this.
Musician? Yeah. When you finish
Awesome.
a long rest, so we will deal with that then.
Okay, cool. Is it alright if I add it to my sheet now so I remember?
Yeah, you can. Now that it's in the chat, it's good because we will remember it next time.
Okay.
But yeah, this is the end of session 2 of Dragonlance D&D Hardcore. We haven't gotten into the nitty and gritty of combat because this campaign is very centered on just getting everyone to experience like a little bit of character before you are thrown into the fires.
Before we all die.
Yeah.
I hope you all have a good time and you are bonding a little bit with this character that you have made. Do you
Thank
feel
you for the
anything
session,
about...
Jen.
Of course, thank you for playing. Do you feel anything about the little loreboars you have? Not asking Malachi with Naleif. I'm not asking Malachi with Naleif. I don't.
What?
Low-key, I want Naleif. I've told you this. I've sold myself on Naleif. I hope he survives, because if he does, Jin, you know what's going down later.
I know I don't want him to survive.
You just need to kill him then. I also am like want to beat the odds with this character and like make them live as long as possible. So yeah.
Well, well, you have a chance to maybe re-roll your cons next session and see how.
You bet your ass I'm doing that. So yeah.
Oh well, there's nothing for you to lose there. Fair enough. So.
I could get three
but...
ones again.
Yeah, like that's the worst that could happen, and nothing will change. It's fine.
Yep.
The worst that could happen is you stay at rock bottom.
Yeah. But hey, that's us. See you next week. Also, we have 2 games on Friday and Saturday, where some of us are playing. So yeah.
If anyone's at Gen Con next week, I'm there. Find me.
Where?
Oh god, I wish. I fucking wish,
Jen, did
man.
you know there was a convention made just for you? Anyways, goodbye.